Hi, I have no idea where it has put my face, but you can hear me, so here I am. Uh, so we're going to talk about thyroxine today and your thyroid and thyroxine stimulating hormones and all kinds of stuff. All right, so here we go. Okay, so thyroxine hormone, what's the deal with it? Where is it? So first of all, you need to figure out where your thyroid is. So I wish I could show you my face, but I legit don't know where it put me. So in your throat, if you follow your clavicles, your collarbones together, and then you just kind of jump up, you have this little bow tie shaped thyroid. And on it are four small dots called your parathyroid. But anyway, that's where your thyroid is it's on your throat. Okay, let's see here. Yes, so the structure of your thyroxine hormone does contain iodine, and iodine is going to be very, very important. Your body does not make iodine, so you have to consume it from your food. So this became a really, really big deal. People used to get goiters like crazy. They're not as common in the US anymore. They are still common in the rest of the world. And a lot of that is thanks to iodized salt. So there's a reason that your salt has iodine in it. And so now we season our salt with basically iodized salt. But or yeah, with iodine. So anyway, why do you do that? If you've ever wondered why we have iodine in our salt, it is to keep our metabolism going to not create goiters. All right, the hormone targets all body cells. Yes, that's true. Stimulates metabolism in the target cells. Yes. So thyroxine does increase your metabolic rate. It does increase how the rate at which you make proteins, and it does trigger growth overall. Okay, so how does it maintain your body temp? So this is what's called a negative feedback mechanism. And so what happens is you have receptors in your hypothalamus and they realize that you're getting cold, okay? And so then what ends up happening is your body temp has decreased, but it will cause a release of thyroxine from your thyroid. So this thyroxine then is going to trigger your metabolism to go up. And what happens when your metabolism goes up is it actually generates heat as a byproduct of that and warms your body. So that's how this helps with your temperature regulation. Now, once your body is warmed, if it goes too high, then you will, of course, sweat and it will come back to that homeostasis that we've talked about before. Okay, so what's up? If you don't have enough thyroxine, what's the problem here? So you will feel lethargic, you will not have any energy or anything like that. It's really hard to remember things. Depression can definitely take hold. Weight gain will take hold. You may feel really, really cold because remember, thyroxine helps you create body heat. And overall, your brain development is not going to be what it was with it. So it's very, very important to have thyroxine. Okay, so what causes thyroxine deficiency? It is not having enough iodine, and that's it. It's a very simple fix. You just have to have iodine. Um, so the deal is that it can cause a goiter if you don't know. What's a goiter? Well, it's basically that your thyroid just gets huge. Well, why does it do that? Because it's trying to get big enough to trap all of the iodine it can. So if you don't have enough iodine, it's trying to make sure that none of it escapes, right? So it gets really, really big to try to catch as much of it as it can. The problem is you're still just not getting enough. Um, let's see. When this is over, I'll talk about something. So this is the International Council for Control of Iodine Deficiency Disorders. You can see that the main areas are not in developed nations. So in the US, it's not a problem. And in part of Europe, it's not a problem. There's still some data missing on parts of South America. And It's interesting to find out that Australia does have mild iodine deficiency, and I'm curious for that. What's up with that? Now, here's an interesting part of iodine. Iodine is something that you can also take to help you combat radiation poisoning. And it's really interesting that the moderate iodine deficiency of Russia and of Eastern Europe is prevalent when those are places that have radiation spillage and poisoning, thanks to Chernobyl. Anyway, that's my little random rant aside for that. So it is important. It is a good thing that we have iodized salt. Anyway, get your iodine. Hopefully this helped you understand thyroxine a little bit. As usual, if you have any questions, please, please, please don't hesitate to email me.